What's cracking? Good morning.
Good morning, people. We made it. Well, you know, it's actually, I don't think it's morning no more.
No, shit, it's 2:20.
Good afternoon, people.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I mean, it's Tune.
It's your boy Sway Shadows out here climbing again, you know? Yet again, you mean, here with your favorite host, favorite channel, SlipperySlope, here to bring some things to the mind. Got a few things that we had on the noggin today, and we want to just, you mean, play with an idea or two. When I was at work today, working with two of my favorite guys. I know you watch right now. Appreciate you guys. And we were talking about being mindful of what you eat. And when he said that to me, as you guys usually do, I said to myself, well, what else do you have to be careful of? You know what I mean? Like, what other things affect you when you consume them, essentially? You know, what type of fuel are you bringing into your life? And then I said to myself,
that shit is important, though. That shit is important because me being an athlete, you know what I'm saying, I feel the difference from when I eat a healthy meal and play ball from where I eat a cheesesteak or something like that and then play ball. It's just different energy. You know what I'm saying? The consumption is not that gas is the cheesesteak is regular gas. You know what I'm saying? And then the salad and the banana, that's the premium, baby. I mean, we rolling.
You gotta be careful with that cheesesteak sometimes, you know? You gotta be careful of what you consume in your body, because, you know, you never quite know the quality of the ingredients and whatnot. But, you know, I'm not the dietary, nutritionist, but I do want to talk about how consuming the wrong things affect the soul. And I don't mean the types of food that you consume. I mean the type of company. You know, I mean the type of activities, the states of minds that we go out into the world with. You know what I mean? And really, the type of people that you pull into your life, the type of activities that you pull into your day, they really set the stage for a lifetime of glory or terror. You know what I mean? That's
real shit. Cause like I agree. Cause like TWS, I just seen some guy that I knew back, young bull, like we was kids, like, and he seen me. He was like, damn nigga, you just the same. Oh, you got all this TWS stuff. Damn, you really rocking with that. Yes. Yes, I am.
Consistency is key to the climb. You know, for sure.
It's a lot of people that like we talked about it in a prior episode. That is like the hardest step is not the first one, is the second one, and you gotta identify that the problem quicker and get to the solution that you're trying to or like what's that? What
is the next step? You know, and I think that a lot of us get caught on that question. What's next? What's next in our lives? What's next in our day? What's next with our weekend or the job, or what's the next relationship? You know what I mean? For a lot of people. And what it comes down to is, what is next? Because the next step is the most important one. And you really got to decide what you're going to consume. What type of fuel are you going to consume for the next step? What type of people, what type of dreams are you going to pursue? What type of goals are you going to set? You know what I mean? And it's all about consumption, man. What you going to do? What you going to pull into it?
That's real shit. That's real shit.
Yeah.
That's shit. Damn.
And you talking about togetherness?
Yeah, man. Because
what is that?
I've done running along a lot of like petty people. Like I don't want to disrespect anybody, but a lot of petty people, a lot of petty situations. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like maybe towards maybe just to broaden the broaden the image of the thing and say Philly, all right. There's a lot of people that a lot of bosses out here, a lot of people that want to bust moves, a lot of people that's hungry, a lot of people that's trying to get at this buck, trying to do something for their families, trying to do something like that, but they're not getting it as quickly or as efficiently as they could because they're not
working together.
They're not working with nobody. They're not trying to build a connection. They're trying to all do it straight from the muscle, and that's respectable. That's respectable. They do it straight from the muscle, my nigga. But it's slightly impossible. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta have a team of people to rock with, even if it's supporters or people that are contributing to your trials and tribulations. But you need a squad, or at least the connections. You know what I'm saying?
Like you need a network.
Yeah,
and we all need a network. You know, we all need, you know, a series of people in reality that we can count on to get things done. You know, even when you just consider the fact that when you need a haircut, you're counting on your barber. Your barber is part of your network. Your mechanic is part of your network. The people that advertise for you are part of your network. You know what I mean? But so are your family and friends and people that, you know, show support or that are reliable in those times when you need them. You know, they're all part of your network, you know, and obviously each of us are part of someone else's network. So we should strive for that togetherness. You know, we got to strive to try to work together and support each other's causes and whatnot.
Like, really be supportive. Like, you really, a lot of people sit there and have no idea of what support actually is. You know what I'm saying? Support doesn't have to be that you're there at every event or that you're always hitting somebody up or something like that. You could be a friend and be a supporter from a distance, liking, sharing, commenting here and there. You know what I mean? Together we stand is some real shit, because you will stand together stronger than by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Buildings aren't built on just one beam. You know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of them.
I do want to say though that for many of us who strive to be independent, who really do want to like work on our own project as opposed to working on a class project with a group, you know, there are people who are able to work as a team, who are able to identify what their strengths are and contribute that to the team. And there are people that see the hassle of working as a team as a negative, because teamwork is an ugly thing.
It takes a lot of work.
Teamwork is an ugly thing. You know what I mean? It is not a simple thing. There's no simple way to accomplish a goal. Now, there are better and worse ways of coordinating and communicating, you know, but there's no simple way unless you have a solid foundation of people that understand how rough it's going to be, because it's a slippery slope.
Definitely a slippery slope.
It's a slippery slope when someone's having a bad day, when something starts to go wrong, when someone hasn't finished their part of the project. You know, there are times when things get frustrated or things get set back, but we all have to understand that teamwork is an ugly thing. You know, teamwork is something that you have to strive for and strive through. It's not something that ever comes easy. You know, although, you know, some relationships are a beautiful thing, you know, naturally speaking. But it's a slippery slope.
Together we stand, man. It's definitely a slippery slope, y'all.
And, you know, before we leave you guys today, I just want to kind of reiterate the message of the day. And the message of the day is to be mindful of how you're fueling your soul. You know, be mindful of the people and places and activities, the sources of information, you know, because I want you all to subscribe, share, like, follow, share again. But you know, be mindful of where you're pulling your information from, and be positive, you know, because as usual, it's a slippery slope.
It's a slippery slope.